Welcome to lesson 2 of on our course, The Power of Vision, Understanding and Fulfilling Your Vision in Life. So I'm Dr. Denis Ekobena, and I'll take you on this second lesson. In last lesson, we talked about why we need a vision. And we said the future belongs to those who can see it, and that no man is greater than the vision he has for himself. But let's start lesson 2 by describing or defining what is vision. I think before we dive into something, we need to know what it is. So I'm going to read from the dictionary. The New Oxford American Dictionary defines a vision, I read, as the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. The ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. It continues by saying that vision is a mental image of what the future will or could be. That is a New American Oxford Dictionary. But let me read separate definitions that others have developed so you can have an idea of what vision is all about. And I'm going to go to my machine and a computer and then read some few definitions. So there you go. Number 1, vision is a spiritual insight or a mental picture of the future. Vision is a spiritual insight or a mental picture of the future. Number 2, vision is a clear, challenging mental picture given by God of a better tomorrow, which moves a person to believe that it is not only could be done, but it could be done. This is John Maxwell. A clear, challenging mental picture given by God of a better tomorrow, which moves a person to believe that it is not only could be done, but it should be done. Next, vision is a preferred future. That is what you will like to be in the future, what you like to see in the future. Vision is a preferred future. Next, vision is a view of your end at the beginning. Vision is a view of your end at the beginning. The Bible says that God does what? He creates what? The end before the beginning. So before God starts anything or do anything, he goes and does the end. And then he starts the beginning. So it's viewing your end at the beginning, and the beginning is called vision. The beginning is called vision. So with vision, you have the ability to see your end at the beginning. For an organization, vision is an inspiring statement of what the organization intends to become and or accomplish in the future. It is the image that the business organization must have of its goals before it sets out to reach them. So the focus on this course is on personal vision for our life. In my future course, I'll talk about how to be a visionary leader, how to develop vision for your organization, for your church, or for your ministry. So with this definition on vision, my mission is to challenge you to be a person that have a sense of direction. My mission is that when you have developed this personal vision statement for yourself, then you can have a firm assurance of the path you want to take. And that you can translate these principles into your business, organization, or your ministry. And then you can lead others. Because how can you lead others if you do not know where you are going? So to help us understand vision, there is a common example I love to use. Imagine athletes. And this is 2021. We're talking about the Olympics in Japan. So imagine the athletes. Before athletes run a race, he doesn't run aimlessly. He must know the starting line. Where does a race start and where does a race end? So he runs from a departure towards a finish line. No runner competes in a race without first finding out where the starting point is and where the finish line is. If he starts at the wrong point of departure, he will be disqualified. So how could he or she compete without any knowledge of where he is supposed to go? Failure will be guaranteed. So for a runner, he knows the finish line, he knows the starting point. And vision is your finish line. Vision shows you, where we are. It shows us where we are. It shows us where we could be. It shows us where we are going. It shows us how we're going to get there. And it shows us why we are involved in this vision or in this business or in this race. So let me ask you a question. Do you know where you are going? Think about it. Do you know your finish line? Very important question. Do you know your finish line? If you don't know your finish line, then you'll be disqualified on the race. While there are those who have disqualified themselves because maybe they're going discouraged or frustrated, or maybe they have tried to run a race by starting in the middle, wanting to achieve greatness too quick and too soon rather than building up step by step. Others simply have no clue as to where they are going or what they want to become. So, you need to know your starting point. You need to know your finish line. So what is your finish line? What is your end point? Where are you aiming at? So let me leave you with this definition, which I believe for me it summarizes all. It's one of my best definitions on vision. Is that vision is a mental picture of the future. Vision is a mental picture of the future. It is a clear, challenging mental picture of the future. When we talk about the future, is of what could be, what it could be. What do you think your future could be? When we come to all these questions later in the course. Where are we going? And how do we even get there? Vision answers all of these questions. So, if you realize key ingredients, number one key ingredient is that vision is a clear picture. Number two, vision is a challenging picture. Number three, vision is future focus. Number four, vision is what you would like to be. And number five, vision is the finish line. Like I rightly said in the beginning, this mental picture is what you see. It's what you see. The Lord said to Abraham, go out of your house. Look at what? The stars. He says, as many as the stars are, so shall be what? Your descendants. To the seashore. And he told him, look, can you count the sand? No. Why? Because God wanted him to have a mental picture. Because if you cannot see it, you cannot get it. You should have the capacity to be able to see before you actualize it. So taking Abraham to see was an opportunity for him to be impregnated with vision, because we'll become like who we behold. So beholding this image of these stars birthed something in him. The ability to see that his descendants is going to be many on the earth. So I want to challenge you. What is that clear picture? What is that challenging picture? What is that preferred future you would love to see? And so, to break it all down in conclusion, vision is about the future. Vision is its mental image. And so, in the next lesson, we'll be talking about, can you picture the future? And I'm going to stir your hearts to stimulate you to say, you know what? Do you see the future? Can you picture the future? So, thank you so much for this lesson 2. And I can't wait to share lesson 3 with you. And hopefully, I know you've been challenged and I hope you're taking down some notes. Remain blessed. Thank you so much.